And that all ties into just knowing the mission and the overarching idea of the direction that the company is going. And if you've got that, then we'll figure the other stuff out. And I'm going to help you figure the other stuff out too, because I've got some calendars for you this morning. Hold please, I need to take a drink of this so badly, you don't even understand. Like when it's just sitting here in this gorgeous, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Molly Sigler, are you still on? Molly has a reputation for making the most fun, like Energize and Shakeology reels in the morning. So Molly, if you're still on, I just want you to know your reels and Shakeology reels and Energize reels might be so good, and they are. But you don't have this cup. That's all I'm gonna say. This cup is everything. It's so good. And did you see my other one that I used for first thing this morning? I know. I mean, they're everything. Okay, so one of the most important pieces in knowing our direction that we're moving forward as a company, but also for you as the CEO of your business, is knowing what you are inviting to. This is the piece that I see coaches lacking, sometimes for lack of a better word. We get on social media and we're like, hey, I'm doing a thing. If you want to join me, let me know. And it's just so ambiguous and so vague. And I want to ask you this. Did you join this team because I or your coach was vague and just sort of like, hey, come on in if you want? I doubt it. You likely joined this team because me or the coach that you joined or whatever was like, listen, we're starting this program and you need it, and you need to get into this community, create impact and income. Let's go. We start on Monday. Likely you came in because me or your coach or whoever was pretty definite about what they were inviting to. And I will go on social media on lots of coaches, not just on our team, but all over, and they're very like, hey, I feel really good with my Energize. You should try it sometime. I'm like, humans do not want that. Humans do not want that. Do you know why? Because all of us are experiencing decision fatigue. All of us have to make decisions and decisions and decisions, and especially now we have to make all these decisions, and we have decision fatigue, and health and wellness already feels like this vast forest that we don't know what we're doing, and we can't figure out how to get through this forest. And now someone who seems to have some tools that they know what they're doing is on social going, come on in if you want to. You've just added to the person who's watching you, you've just added to their decision fatigue. Process that for a moment. Unless you are specific and you're inviting to something, the person watching you doesn't know what you're inviting to, and you're actually adding to their decision fatigue. Because they're like, what? Now they got to figure out what you're inviting to and what you're talking about. And that's the last thing that we want to do. So we have to stop the ambiguousness. We have to stop the vagueness. Listen to me closely. People are coming to you because they already have the kinda, sorta, I've fallen off the wagon, inconsistent behavior. They already have that dialed in. They're really, really, really good at that. They're coming to you because you present as someone who has got some habits, that is staying on track, and has got some stuff, not all the stuff, no one says you're perfect, but you seem to have some stuff figured out. You seem to have some tools and some resources and some stuff figured out. And they're coming to you because you do. So we want to make sure that we're inviting to something specific, or we're just adding to their decision fatigue and they're not saying yes because they don't even know what they're saying yes to. Yes or no in the comments. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? Does that make sense? My comments have stopped now, even on iPad. I love Facebook. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me know if that makes sense. So to eliminate the decision fatigue that people have, we have to be deliberately and intentionally inviting to something. Now, this doesn't have to be something that you are running on your own. Highly recommend, as starter coaches, as newer coaches, as you're building your business and getting your feet underneath you, that you are working with other coaches and running your bod groups together. Highly recommend that. So many people try to do everything on their own, and we've got all these little offshoots, but come together and collaborate. If you have 2 people and a coaching friend has 2 people and a coaching friend has 2 people, now you got 6 people, that's a whole lot more energy. Highly recommend not only using the bod group, but also putting people in a message thread, or if they like a Facebook group, whatever works for them, or a text thread, whatever works for them, because that's where the magic will happen. That's where the community and the magic will happen. It won't happen in the bod group. That's where tracking happens. Come together and run these groups together. So let's go back. What are you inviting to right now? I'm going to tell you what you're inviting to right now. You're inviting to healthy obsession. Right now, you're inviting to healthy obsession. Healthy Obsession is the first super body block that is dropping into body, and it drops on November 7th. You have people in your ecosystem, whether you know it or not, who have done 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, who've done Healthy Obsession, who've done any and all of Autumn, who've done Gut Protocol, who've done any and all of Autumn's programs. And she is doing the first super block that drops November 7th, and it is free to everyone who has body. Now listen to me closely. We have 2 million subscribers on bod. 2 million. Isn't that amazing? 2 million subscribers on bod. We have about 15,000 subscribers on body. Take that in for a minute. 2 million on bod, about 15,000 on body. That means you have such mind-blowing potential to bring your bod people over to body and have them primed and ready for all the incredible stuff that is launching in 2023. We've got to get them over to this platform so they can see it, because in March 2023, they're merging. And these people that only have bod are going to be like people who only have VHS or DVD. They're going to be left in the dust. They're going to have their bod, and they're going to be over there on their bod, hanging out with their bod until their bod expires. But all the cool kids are over here on body with the awesome new stuff. That's where the nutritional materials are going to be. That's where the personal development's going to be. It's where the mindset and the motivation stuff's going to be, and it's where the live classes are, and it's where everything's going to be. So we've got this incredible opportunity right now with 2 million subscribers on bod and about 15,000 on body to get those people connected to a coach and a community and get them onto body. And the way we're going to do that is for the next 2 weeks, the only thing that you should be inviting to is Healthy Obsession. Period. End of discussion. This eliminates your decision fatigue. You are inviting to Healthy Obsession. You are invited to Healthy Obsession. Yes, they are hour-long workouts for 3 weeks. You can do this. You can do this, because what happens in these harder workouts is that you discover your potential. And now you get to help other people do that too. So for the next 2 weeks, you are inviting to Healthy Obsession. They can join you as a customer, they can join you as a PC, they can join you as a coach, but this is what you're inviting to. And what you are doing by doing this is eliminating decision fatigue for people. It's very clear what you are inviting to. It's very clear what you are inviting to. This is what you're inviting to. You're using the words body and super body block, and you're explaining them that this is a 3-week program, that it's living only on body, that it will be live, but in the library. So they're recording it right now. So on November 7th, it's not going to be live. You can do it at any time. You can do it at any time. It's not going to be live at a certain time. They're recording it right now, but it is live in real time, right? So it's current and it's of the moment, and then it will drop into Body on November 7th, and it's a 3-week program. So what we're getting is this first look at a body block with Autumn, one of the top super trainers with a lot of programs, and you likely have customers, PCs, coaches, and just human beings in your ecosystem who've done an Autumn program. This is what you're inviting to. Healthy Obsession for the rest of October. You're inviting to this. They're joining you as a customer, as a PC, as a coach, and they're joining you with that bod body upgrade, that gorgeous $219 total solution pack, and you're going to get them hooked up. Now, what you can also do to, again, eliminate decision fatigue is, as you're bringing people in, what is your favorite flavor of Shakeology? Or what is your favorite combination of products? Like if I was sending someone my ultimate pack, I would send them Body, all Body, the whole package, bod body right now, soon just to be Body. I would send them vegan vanilla Shakeology. I would send them strawberry lemonade Energize, and I would send them First Thing. If I was designing my ultimate pack and someone just said, yes, send me all the things you use, that's what I would send. So let's say you're talking to someone who's like, well, tell me what you're using, or yes, I'm very interested. Go to your share a cart, create the link with what you use, and send it to them. Maybe you just start with Shakeology, or maybe you just start with First Thing, or whatever it is that's your product that makes your heart sing, and just send it to them and eliminate the decision fatigue. They're going to get into Healthy Obsession. They're going to experience that body block. It's going to be right there at their convenience. They're going to be using the products that you use that get results, and you have made their life very simple. Then if they join as a coach on your team, you add them into our team page. They get access to all of these resources. If they join you as a PC or as a customer, you add them into your bod group and you take care of them. Questions on that? Put them in the chat. I can see them on my iPad if you've got questions on that. I'm going to put these calendars in the team page, so don't worry. We'll also send them out in the team newsletter. Any questions on that? And so then you're like, okay, cool. What do I start inviting to when I'm in November? Oh, I got you. I got you, Sparta Nation. I got you. The first 2 weeks of November, you're only inviting to coaching. Don't play around. We have a mission to become a 13-time elite team. Some of y'all need coaches on your team because that's how you build a business. So the first 2 weeks of November, you're inviting to coaching. Why are we doing it the first 2 weeks of November? Because when we get later and we get into Thanksgiving, no one's listening to that. So this is where we're just inviting to Body and getting them some tools that will help them feel better, especially after they maybe don't feel so good after eating their grandmother's pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving Day. It's not that pie is wrong. Remember, this is health esteem. It's not that the pie is wrong. It's just that we know sometimes the next day we don't feel so good after eating all that sugar and alcohol and all those things. We're going to help them get right back on track and not feel judged or shamed about it. I'm going to eat my pumpkin pie and I'm going to love everybody, but I also know that I'm probably not going to feel so awesome on Friday after eating that when I don't eat that on the regular. And I've got tools that help me get right back on track and feel better. Not everyone does. That's why we're inviting to Body right here. So in October, we're only inviting to Healthy Obsession, and I would encourage you to just be inviting people as coaches. Get them on our team. Get them on our team. And then in November, the first 2 weeks we're inviting to coaching, and the last 2 weeks we're inviting to Body. I have a calendar for December. Well, we don't need to talk about that yet. This is your game plan. So I want you to think of your invites as the solution to their decision fatigue. They're watching you. They want to be a part of what you're doing, but they don't know what it is, and they don't know what they're saying yes to, and they don't know what it looks like. And it's just one more decision that they have to make. Your job is to make doing business with you and getting into our ecosystem where we can help them with tools and resources as absolutely easy as possible. That is your job. How can I make this as easy for you as possible? And if you have a conversation with someone like, yes, I'm interested, get right back into your share cart, configure a share cart with bod and body and your flavor of Shakeology, and send it to them and go, awesome. Here are the tools that I use. I'm so excited to welcome you on board. Can't wait to work with you. I promise this is going to make your life so much easier. We're going to take good care of you. I got all the tools and resources. Let me know when you order. I mean, that bold, that direct, enough of the back and forth. Let's help them with being so easy, so convenient, and help them eliminate that decision fatigue. They don't know what they don't know. They just know that health and fitness feels overwhelming to them. And then here we are like, well, what flavor of Shakeology do you want? And they're like, I don't even know what you're talking about, right? Just send them. What do you use? Send it to them. Make it easy for them. Eliminate the decision for them. They're already making 5,000 decisions a day, just like you are, except you have tools and resources in your life that you've eliminated some of the decision making around. You already know what one of your meals is. It's a shake. You already know what your morning routine is. It's first thing and it's Energize. You already know what you're doing for your health and wellness because you're following a program or you're on Body, following a body block. Space cleared in your brain for other important stuff. But there are people walking around this world who are like, what am I eating today? What's my morning routine? Am I moving my body today? I don't even know what I'm doing. And who's supporting me? Who cares? You've got that figured out. They need those tools and resources. So what are we doing in October? We're inviting to Healthy Obsession. We're talking about body. We're talking about body blocks. We're talking about how exclusive this is. We're talking about how this is living on body. And you're going to want to be on body because this is the platform that we're going to have moving forward. And you're still like, I don't know how to talk about it. You're going to go into your Coach Online office and you're going to do some research on it. And you're going to read the stuff that's back there. You're going to go to the Beachbody blog and you're going to read the stuff that's back there. And as the CEO of your business, you're going to do a little bit of research so you get the verbiage in your mouth that feels better. You're going to tap into the champions page and you're going to listen to what they're saying in there about body blocks, what Keyshawn Graves is sharing. You're going to listen to the National Wake Up Call. You're going to get these words, this verbiage, this information, because then when you stand up with that posture that says, I'm here to help you, and I'm going to help eliminate your decision fatigue. You know exactly what you're inviting to, and you know how to talk about it. Questions? Thoughts? I have no more comments, so no one cares anymore. No one cares anymore. Awesome. Okay. Well, these are your two calendars. I'm going to drop these in the team page. I have one for December, but we don't need to worry about that yet because as we get into December, we'll be talking about Megan Davies. We'll be talking about Sure Thing. I'm going to drop these right now into the team page. I hope that they help and give you some direction because the more direction you have, the easier you make it for the people that you're inviting. Bottom line, you have to be inviting to something. No more of these wishy-washy, nebulous, vague posts. Well, if you want, I can help you. No, absolutely not. Hard no. You need to eliminate their decision fatigue and invite to something specific. And in October, you're inviting to Healthy Obsession. And if you are a coach that does not and has not upgraded to body yet, then you need to do that today. Because otherwise, if you don't, you will not have Healthy Obsession. And it's like you're using a VHS player. Okay, so let's get ourselves into 2022. Let's get ourselves into the modern times and be inviting to Healthy Obsession specifically. And remember, invite as a customer, a PC, or a coach, whatever your particular business needs. Bottom line is invite. Invite to something specific, eliminate their decision fatigue, make the path through health and wellness so easy that it's almost silly that they're not joining you, right? Because you're going to take care of them and it's so easy. You have the map through the forest. You have it. You have the map to help people walk their way through their health and wellness forest. You have it. And you have a community, an army behind you of support. You have a 14-year veteran team of tools and resources to help you. No one's doing this on their own. And you get to bring people into this incredible community with all these resources and all these tools. So today, get out there and invite to something specific. Be bold, be fierce, and know that you have the answer that can help change people's lives. Happy Thursday. Go get to work.